if it feels more comfortable. And become aware of the sound from outside, the sound from inside. I am aware of my fridge. And you don't have to be laying down. You can be seated as well. It's up to you. Actually, I'm going to take a cushion. Chew. And I am aware. So if you are like so, there is less pressure on your back. Or you can go with straight legs. It's up to you. Eyes open or closed, and we are back into our body. Doing a quick scan. Feet on the mat. Bottom on the mat. My back. My head on the cushion. I am breathing in and breathing out. So is my dog at the same time. And let's call back a memory of our childhood, a happy memory. And let's look at the details. What do we see? What do we smell? What do we taste? Breathing into that. How about the setting? Who are the people? What kind of activity is it? So it could be a day in the beach, and you could be feeling the sand on your toes, in between your toes. You could be hearing the sound of the sea, even tasting the salted water. What is your scene? How about the emotions? What kind of emotion is this memory bringing to you? Looking at it from the present, where do you feel it in your body? Let this happy memory be alive in our body, and being so grateful for the joy that we can feel again when we tap onto that emotion. And when you are ready, focusing on your body from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, complete joy, complete peace. Wriggle your toes, your fingers. Become aware of the noise in the room and on the outside. And when you are ready, Gently turn to one side. And you can gently come into sitting, or you can go into a child pose. Mm. Place onto your back your favorite word, gratitude. I've got gratitude, I've got joy. What else would you like to carry with you? Calmness for the rest of the evening. And I can also put breakthrough where I need it in my life. And very gently, I am coming up. And I will remain seated, listening to your comments. How was that for you? Oh, Leanne, I love it. You're so sweet. I want to play with you, Leanne. I want to go to the swings. Do you think we can go to the swing? You know, you go up and I go down. How do you call it in English, those ones?
It is go on the swings together. We'd be on there for over an hour. I know we would going higher and higher.
Yeah. So tell me what came up for you?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So I was about 6 years old. I was in school.
Yeah.
I had the most amazing teacher who just gave this sense of safety in our class.
Mm.
And she used to get us to do star jumps to our times tables, but after lunch, she used to get us to lie down like starfish and breathe.
Oh
And I
no.
was just a 6 year old lying on the floor. You were our teacher who was making us feel so safe, and all you gorgeous ladies on screen, we were all like six, and we would just lay on the floor basking in safety and wonderfulness. So, how you got me there, I went really emotional. I had a sense of joy and freedom. Uh, Thank you so much. You've just took me on such a journey.
That's great. I loved your teacher. What was her name?
Mrs. Snape. Her name was Mrs. Snape, and it was like she was in the room with me. I just felt this overwhelming sense of like you were talking about. I think you were talking about being on a beach and but I could smell like you remember when you used to do your pencil in the pencil sharpener
Yes, wonderful.
and the rubber. I could smell everything, and the little drinks we used to have of milk and biscuits and I just felt like six, and I was so safe. She was obviously a teacher who was very good because I've just really brought her into that meditation. But you were all children. We were just all lay on the floor.
How were we dressed? What did we wear? Did we wear the school uniform?
I think everyone was just in uniform. Well, I think we would just all lay there, but I knew we were all young. We were all, as much as we've just all been tapping as women, and I was aware that I was in thought and trying to get these things right. But in that moment, then to have that guidance to just be in the body and then feel the body. Oh, it was just, this. I've got such a painful body because I've got so many health conditions, and in that moment, it was like a releasing. It's so releasing, Marine. You've got a wonderful way of teaching. Wonderful. you.
It's because it suits you. Not
That's my
everybody would,
heart.
not everybody would think it's wonderful, but you do, so that's great.
Yes, I loved it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. Any more feedback?
It was lovely. I just felt really in my body, but comfortable. I sort of flitted between two or three different childhood memories, but I had this real sense of just being at home in my body and comfortable. And yeah, I think because we'd moved beforehand as well, it felt much easier to relax. Sorry, the cat's scratched at the door. I'm gonna have to let her wet. But yeah, I loved it. It was really lovely, really nice.
Fantastic. Any more feedback?
Yeah, it felt really cozy.
Wonderful.
Yes, and I imagine I was maybe 10 or 11 years old, and it was New Year's Eve, and my mom said that if I had a nap in the afternoon, I could see the New Year in.
Oh,
Yes, and I kind of dreaming, and I can smell some lovely smells coming from the kitchen. I can hear my dad mixing the cream for the cake. I can smell some tangerines and the Christmas tree, and all this peace and jazz on the radio. It was always jazz on the radio,
that's wonderful.
and your voice, it was so peaceful, so lovely, and so uh, um, I don't know how to describe it. So harmonizing.
Oh, oh, I want to give you a hug, Irina. I know how music is important for you because you teach music and you play it with all your heart. So that's so beautiful. Music is so beautiful. Mm. Thank you for sharing. I can see myself in the classroom. I can see myself in your kitchen, Irina, and smelling with you. It's so precious. I love it. Any more? Shall I share mine? Or yeah, Trish, I can see you wanted to share it.
Yeah, I found myself lying in a meadow, and I don't know if anyone else used to get the big clovers and you pull out the little florets and suck the nectar out of the clovers. I used to love doing that as a child, and we used to play this game of with buttercups where you hold it under someone's chin and say, "Do you like butter?" And if there was a reflection of yellow on the chin, it meant you liked butter. And so I had all these but the meadow where we used to go, the whole family used to go there. Sometimes we'd go for picnics and there was a river, and my brother would sometimes fish there, and my dad, and I used to go in, and sometimes there'd be eels. And the buttercups are really tall. There were these really tall buttercups and daisies and clovers and the bees buzzing.
Oh, that's such a beautiful.
And now I'm getting a memory of the sandwiches.
Oh, oh, that speaks to me spring and yellow again. A lot of yellow tonight. And the bees, I love it. Mm, I can feel myself in that picture as well. So connecting. Anyone else who wants to share?
I feel so much better in my body because I started all tense and with pain in my shoulders, and I feel and a bit numbness everywhere, and I feel like tingling and relaxed and ready for bed.
Oh, we
And
we
thank you
better
so
end soon.
much, because like you mentioned, one of you, that we went through the exercises, then the relaxation was a wonderful combination, and the visualization, and really, really did me good and everybody else. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much, Julia.
Yeah, thank you. Because I'm sitting here without pain.
Well,
It's incredible. Yeah. Yeah, the heart.
I'm
Sorry.
glad that it has shifted a bit. That's what we want. We want to shift. Okay. I'll quickly share and then we can go. I remember my grandmother. Oh, thank you, Shona. Thank you so much. If you've got to go,
No, it's okay. No,
uh,
it's fine.
okay. So we used I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and there was La Place du Marché. You know, Julia, all those little marketplaces in France. And I was absolutely in love with my grandfather. I absolutely adored him. And when he was out and I knew he was going to come back, I remember I was waiting. I was waiting behind the door as a child because, I felt so connected with him in pure excitement. And I remember my grandmother, because we've got a lot of basil and parsley, and we put it in plants at home. And I remember the smell of this wonderful basil and parsley. And actually, what resonated with me was the excitement, the curiosity. My granddad was coming, and I knew we were going to dance and move together. So maybe that's why I am still moving all these years later. So I thought it was really funny that all these years later, I am moving and I like people to move and to be connected. So that was my finding today. But thank you so much. I am super happy that we could all connect. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. And if please share in the chat as well. If you still want to have a chat with me, that would be wonderful too. So I know what you would like to see, what I can add, and I will bear in mind everything that you are saying. Okay. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Lovely to see you
Jesus,
all.
Maria, thank you for coming. Irina, thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Shana, Shona, Julia,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
precious one. Bye-bye.